So hey, I am totally into Advent at this point. I don't know why, but we've been busy. I made it's wrapped, but I made fruitcakes. Those of you who know my fruitcake obsession know that it's been a little while, but I'm back on the fruitcake wagon, and that's fun. We've almost got the tree set up. We're still sort of in this interim decorating phase. I did the thing with the oranges and the little cloves, to decorate the tree and put up some candy canes. We haven't gotten our actual decorations down, but we'll get there. And last Sunday was actually, interestingly enough, the most normal of our Advent Sundays. It's just a normal sermon, and we all had a good time. Obviously, the theme, gifts and giving, had to do with the holidays, but it was nice and mellow. This Sunday is our pageant Sunday, though, and that is usually pretty exciting. Pageant, for those of you who may not know, is a skit telling the Christmas story, usually with some fairly liberal interpretations, certainly in our church, and I think in most. People have fun with it, or we try to have fun. I know there are certain congregations that get very stressed out this time of year because they worry about things like whether there are enough kids in the pageant, or whether the script makes sense, or which carols are used and things like that. At our church, we tend not to sweat those things. Our mantra is that every pageant is the best pageant ever, and so far, it's been true. Every pageant is the best pageant ever, and we change it up as we need. This year, in fact, the kids met, and there were a few vacancies in our normal cast, and they voted to nominate, or I guess draft, certain adult members to participate in the service with them, which I think is pretty cool. So you can come see what they thought about some of the adults and where they put them. So that's kind of a fun thing too. So I strongly recommend coming to the pageant. And if you're not around us, you should go find one. Although I guess some people did it last week, so you should check ahead of time if that's what you're looking for. We will also have a sermon, very brief sermon, our homily on Pageant Sunday, and our theme will be humility. A little bit about how in the Advent season we can work on stepping back a little bit and placing ourselves and our own needs and our own egos in perspective. I know it sounds kind of grim, but it's not really. It's a joyful act sometimes to make space for others and to get out of the way. So we'll be talking about that too. Our readings there'll be a couple readings, but one is from Malachi, the beginning of chapter 3 of the book of Malachi. And if you didn't know there was a book of Malachi, that's okay. Lots of people don't, but it's very interesting. And we're going to pause now, and we're going to have my buddy who read it on, 2 Sundays ago, the first Sunday in Advent. We'll have the recording of him. So here we go.
Well, pay attention. I am sending my messenger to prepare the way for me. The one you seek will suddenly come to the temple, the messenger of the covenant, whom you long for will come, says God omnipotent. But who can stand for the day of that arrival? Who can stand when the one appears? The day will be like a smelter's fire, a launder's soap.
So that's it. As we approach the halfway mark of Advent, or maybe past it, depending on when you look at this video, I wish you the best for the holiday, and I hope to see you. And, we're working our way down, so I'll see you around, and you know how to get in touch. Bye.